What's up guys, Brand the Law here from Bloody Breakdown. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded on this channel. To be perfectly honest with you, yes, I'll full admit that there has been some neglect on my part as it comes to this channel. That I had a lot going on over at the Geek Room with a 24-hour show and work and life in general. If you haven't checked out the Geek Room yet, now's a good time to do so. I'll leave the link in the description somewhere. We had an awesome 24-hour show, turned out fantastically. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm here to talk about I recently made a trip to a couple of video stores out of town. Video stores, that kind of sounds dated, but nevertheless I did make some pickups, and since it's been a long time since I've done a horror movie collection update and there's so many things that I didn't get to show you guys, maybe I'll do a video on that later. I'm going to show you exactly what I picked up this weekend, and we'll start with the only DVD that I actually picked up because I am more into Blu-rays now and haven't really upgraded to 4K yet. But I did pick up a movie on on DVD rather that shockingly I didn't have until just yesterday, and that's Night of the Living Dead 3D, the 2006 I believe remake with Sid in it. Pretty interesting little film. I enjoy it. You know, when you have your movie in the public domain, there's going to be a lot of remakes and reimaginings, but this one's actually pretty decent. Probably not as good as the Tom Savini remake, but interesting little film. I enjoy it. The only DVD pickup I made, and I believe I got this one at FYE. So yeah, up next is the rest are Blu-rays. This is one that I should have picked up a while back because I'm a huge fan of it on Blu-ray here, and that's Hereditary. Really enjoyed this movie. If you haven't seen it yet, what the hell are you doing with your life, especially if you're a horror fan? Toni Collette definitely should have been nominated for her performance in this film, but we're not going to linger on the Oscars because, as most of us horror fans already know, the Oscars don't make a shit anyway. So we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next movie that I picked up, and this one I still have not actually seen yet. This was a blind buy. I've heard so many varying reviews on this film, so you know, I'm not really opposed to blind buys when it comes to certain horror films that I know I would probably buy anyway. So I'm talking about the Blu-ray of the Suspiria remake, and I picked this one up at Best Buy. And like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a lot of reviews on the positive side. I've heard some on the negative side, but nevertheless, I'm going to find out. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a review slash Blu-ray review. I don't know. Just depends if you guys have any interest in it or not. Just let me know. But yeah, I'm going to check it out very soon. Should have already watched it. I'll fully admit that. So up next, another Blu-ray that just came out, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I guess. And this one's always been debated if it's a horror film or not. But to me, it's definitely approaching, at least on body horror. I did put it in my top 5 horror films of 2018. I'm talking about Upgrade from Blumhouse. And this, to me, was a really fantastic film. I enjoyed it. Once again, highly suggested if you haven't seen Upgrade yet. Check it out. I had to pick it up. I believe this was another Best Buy pickup that I saw it and I was like, yeah, I love this movie. I don't care if people think it's horror or not. I'm going to be talking about it. You know, I don't know if we're ever going to see a sequel to it or anything like that, but this is a movie that could definitely just stand alone anyway, and I really appreciate what Blumhouse is doing. In case I don't kiss their ass enough on this channel, I really appreciate what they're doing. Speaking of, I'm going to be going to check out Us this weekend, so maybe there'll be a review on that soon as well. Up next is a movie that I do not really enjoy. I've only seen it once. There was a lot of hype behind it because I did see it later on. A lot of people say it's one of the best horror movies that has been released in recent memory, but I did pick it up at Best Buy as well, and that is It Follows. Not a fan. Like I said, I've only seen it once. I've had conversations with horror fans online about this movie. I've had conversations in person with horror fans about this movie. There's been a lot of people to try to change my mind about it, but I figure the best way for that to happen is to watch it again. And I'm going to watch it again and again and again over the next several months probably. And I'm going to try to see if there's something that I'm missing that a lot of you folks out there really enjoy this film. I thought it was very bland, but I'm going to give it another try and, you know, give it the old college try probably a couple more times and see if I can get into it. Because, I mean, right here, best horror movie made in over a decade. I don't see that. Maybe you guys have some compelling arguments you can leave in the comments, but I'm going to give it a couple more spins and see if maybe maybe I misjudged it. And not to mention, yes, I do buy horror movies that I full well know I don't enjoy because of A, they could grow on me, or B, it's just an influential horror film that should be a part of this collection back here. Excuse me. So coming up next is something I found in FYE, and this is kind of like a two-parter, so to speak. The next movie I'm going to be showing after this kind of goes with it. But I found it in FYE for 20 bucks. Both of these were 20 bucks a pop. Normally they go online from anywhere to 30 to 50 bucks depending on where you want to get it from. And this is the brand new Halloween 2 Steelbook from Scream Factory. And just fantastic artwork on this thing. Just check it out. It's really well done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, the artwork, the film itself. A great re-release. A lot of the same things you're going to get from the box set. There may be a few things sprinkled throughout here and there that I noticed in it. But just fantastic work here. Really, really enjoy that artwork too. And like I said, this is kind of a two-parter because I also found for 20 bucks as well at FYE the Halloween 3 Blu-ray Steelbook. And once again, fantastic artwork here. And I did want to point something out, that you can actually see Michael down here. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. So I picked this one up too. That's pretty much all the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up this weekend. As I kind of show them off one more time. Thought it was really good. I did pick up some non-horror movies as well, but you know, this channel, what's that got to do with anything? There were a couple of other things I did pick up while I was away that are horror film related. A couple of shirts actually. So here's the first one, and I'm sure maybe some of my more religious fans may not appreciate this shirt, but I thought it was excellent. I thought it was epic. I had to pick it out. I do live in the Bible Belt in South Carolina, so this shirt's going to go over very well, like a fart in church, so to speak. Seemed appropriate. And the other one is a little bit more on the lighter side, I thought. And this shirt, both of these I picked up from Spencer's, which I'm not a big shopper at Spencer's, but as far as like horror shirts, they really do have a good selection. And let's make sure I get all this in frame here. Horror Safety, A Sitter's Guide. Thought that was a really cool shirt too. Probably a much better fun than the other shirt, because I don't think anyone can get too offended about this. But yeah, there you go. So some pretty cool pickups I think I made over the weekend at Spencer's, FYE, and Best Buy. Let me know what you guys think about what I picked up over the weekend. If some of the movies or shirts you saw were thumbs up or thumbs down, let me know what you guys think. And if there's any other movies you guys think I need to pick up that you haven't seen in the collection behind me, or you just haven't seen in any of my videos before, let me know. Comment section is open and always will be. So yeah, drop me a comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, a dislike if you didn't. I really don't give a shit. Just be honest with me. Also, if you're new here, subscribe and ring that notification bell, because it is, in fact, the best way to never miss an upload here at Bloody Breakdown. And also, guys, check down below in the description section where you'll see a litany of links to follow me on social media or to support this channel. And speaking of supporting this channel, here is a really handsome bloke, this guy, to tell you how you can do that. If you enjoy my content and want to support Bloody Breakdown, here are a few ways you can do so. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer. Check out our Amazon wish list with tech items that could go a long way in improving the overall quality of the channel and the podcast. Install Honey. Honey is a free web browser extension that automatically finds and applies coupon codes at checkout for over 30,000 shopping sites, saving you money and coupon searching time. It only takes 2 clicks to install, and using my link in the description section below helps to support Bloody Breakdown. Just realized I called myself a handsome bloke. That should probably constitute a retraction. Anyway, guys, I'm Brandon from Bloody Breakdown. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm back, guys. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've uploaded or tended to the social media as far as it relates to Bloody Breakdown. Like I said, been pretty busy, but I'm back and very happy to be churning out more horror-related content. So with that said, guys, I'm Brandon from Bloody Breakdown, and we'll catch you next time.